What is going on, boys? It's your man Vinny Keys. I got a couple of UOHL Olympic exhibition games against Team Italy. We actually played 4 games against them. I'm going to be showing you Game 1 and Game 4. The 2 games in between, we actually split those games. They had a little bit of a rough start the first night. They didn't really have the right players in the right position, so got a little bit out of hand, so I didn't want to really put that one up. Plus, I didn't record the second game where we won 10-2. The third game that we played, which is actually the game before the second game in this video, they actually won 5-1, but I won't give away the scores in these 2 games just yet because I want you guys to see the highlights of the games. With all the stuff that's going on, I did post up the lineups for the guys that are on Finland that are going to be seeing this. I still want to post up the Great Britain and Germany games. The Canada game, I didn't really figure to post it because Snoopy was streaming it like he usually does, so there's no real point to that. I might still do it, probably not, but with the games coming up this week, I want to start posting up some real stuff, but I am going to be posting up one more, like I said, with the Great Britain and Germany, hopefully today before the games go up. And like I said, hopefully this one gets up shortly. Like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying the highlights that are going on for UOHL. You guys obviously enjoyed the in-depth analysis of who got drafted where and what the teams are looking like and whatnot. I don't know what you guys think of who you think is going to win. Go check out the video, like the Olympic thing that I did. I'm going to put the link in the description of the video, and in the video you can just click the link, and you guys can go check out what who got drafted where and whatnot, and who you guys think. You can make your pick for who's going to win the Olympics in the comment section of that video or this video or any of the videos. You guys can let me know, like I said, but if you guys want, the season does start tonight, so get your picks in for that. And like I said, you can ride your favorite team the whole season. You can do bandwagon jumping, however you guys feel you want to do it. You guys can go off some of the highlights that I posted, or some of the games that Snoopy was streaming, or some of the other guys that are doing some streaming. We even got Bojico that's in this league. We got a bunch of pretty cool YouTubers that are in this league that do some stuff, but some guys just stream their games. We even have a guy, we have my buddy Wagner that's on the team that does some of this stuff. We have some, like I said, it's pretty decent. We got some pretty smart guys, some pretty good guys that are decent with recording and all that stuff. Like I said, it's good to connect with those type of people because, like I said, they understand what I'm doing and what I'm going through to try and get videos up for you guys. And like I said, it's just good to see. You see here, it was a pretty decent game between us in the first one. Anyways, like I said, it was 2-0. The second one, like I said, got a little bit out of hand, but like I said, it was a pretty tight checking game, which came to be expected because we're playing against our buddies, and obviously with Paul Weck and COC11 and a bunch of the other guys on their team. They actually had AGM was actually on their team and a couple other guys. You see there was 2-0 in the first game. Like I said, pretty close game overall. Like we had a pretty decent time in attack and all that, but the second game we started to get rolling and really took over. But I didn't record it, but I did record this second game. This one kind of got out of the hand too. Like I said, this was the 4th game of the 4 game. It wasn't really a 4-game series. This was from a separate night from the first game, but like I said, it was pretty decent game still until it started to get out of hand a little bit later on. First, like I said, it was pretty close, and then a couple other guys lagged out and they were playing a little bit of a disadvantage. This one, I don't know how it was a penalty shot. It was kind of right beside all the defense. I don't know. It wasn't really like he had a step on anybody, but we'll obviously take it, and hopefully he buries it, which he does here. You see a little bit of a head fake, not really a stick or anything. He just kind of went around and buried it on Laffy Taffy, which he actually had a pretty decent game in the game just before this one, the one that we lost 5-1. It was the first loss that we had, I think, overall. Actually, we might have lost. Oh, no, sorry. The first loss we had overall was actually against Team Canada. I think our record overall in the exhibition season was 5-1-1. One game, I believe, yeah, we lost in overtime, but we had 5 guys, so we were 6-on-5. I wasn't playing in that game. I believe it was Great Britain. I'm not really sure, but I do have one against Great Britain where we played against, where we were 6-on-6. It was a pretty decent game. So like I said, you guys can check out those guys later. But like I said, this highlight reel was pretty decent, pretty full of goals, especially the second game. As the things start to get going, obviously, we're starting to get the pucks moving and whatnot. This is, like I said, a separate night. So guys are starting to play some practice games together and starting to get some continuity and some experience together, obviously, and who plays what and who plays where. And, you know, like I said, that's why I was messing with the lineups. As you can see, I was able to snipe one home. I don't know if that was really a wraparound goal, if that really counted, but we'll get to that later. As you see, the game's going to start to roll on a little bit more. You see the first period 3-2. But yeah, like I said, I posted the lineups with some different ideas. I mean, with guys on defense that said they wanted to play a little bit of defense, and see some guys that wanted to play forward together, you know what I mean, rather than anything else. That's the thing that I liked. I talked about it in my draft review. I draft the guys in certain positions so that they can play with their buddies, you know what I mean, which is exactly what I want, because it gives you guys experience playing together right off the bat, and it gives you guys an advantage right from jump, rather than guys have to build that chemistry together as the season goes on. But like I said, it's still a pretty decent draft overall. It was still a bunch of great exhibition games that we played, and like I said, we were able to build up our confidence pretty decent. Obviously against Italy, it was good because we were playing our buddies, and it's not that you want to rub it in your buddy's face, but yeah, obviously you do want to beat them, which was a good time for us, obviously. unfortunately, when they beat us 5-1, it was the same thing back. But you know what? I'm sure we'll have some great games this season. We actually play Italy on Monday. The first game, I'm going to let you guys know our schedule for the first week. We actually have Russia and Norway on Sunday, and then Monday we have Italy and Britain. The next on Tuesday is two pretty decent games. Kazakhstan against USA. I'm going to be doing highlights for hopefully a couple of these games. Then finally we got Wednesday Germany and Czech Republic, and Thursday finally is going to be against Austria and Team Britain. But yeah, you know what? Like I said, man, we'll check back for one more set of highlight reel. I'm going to go through a little bit more stuff there. But you know what? Overall, we're pretty much ready to go. I'm sure everyone's starting to get hyped up. As now it's starting to get closer. It's like anything else. You take a couple weeks off and then you realize how much you miss it, and you want to play with your buddies again and get some more goals and get some more snipes before NHL 15. But like I said, if guys are on vacation, we already got one guy, Bill Braski's going to actually be on vacation for the first couple of weeks. So we're going to have to start, flip-flopping guys and whatnot. We're going to have to start mixing positions. But at the same time, we have the right guys to try to do that, which is great. You see their final score was 10-5. One of their goals is the wraparound. The last goal is a wraparound, so we're not counting it. But it's all good. We'll give them the 10-5. You see the guys that were playing in this game for you guys. Actually, S2S Shocks plays for Germany, but he was filling in for us because he's one of our buddies. But like I said, it should be a great Olympic tournament, guys. Check back for one more set of exhibition games, and good luck in all your games tonight and this week and the rest of the Olympics. It's your man, Vinny Keys. Leave a like on the video, comment in the comment section who you think's going to win the Olympics, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.